Good morning all. Um, I'm absolutely wasted because last night at 7 o'clock in the evening, I was told I was given a phone call, and I was relaxed here on the computer. I was actually talking to Lisa and Matt on Messenger, and so sorry both of you for just abruptly leaving, because I got a call and they said uh, for my gig that was supposed to be on the 17th of July. I've even advertised it on YouTube for 17th of July, and they said, basically in a nutshell, so I don't bore you, they said uh, that the gig was last night, and so can I get there as soon as possible? And I did. I in 20 minutes was out of this apartment. Didn't shower, did brush my teeth amazingly, and but I was flying off to the gig. I actually did get a taxi to the gig, just to absolutely make sure that I'd be there on time, and that's why I'm absolutely hoarse. But also because I got into bed at 9 or 10 this morning after coming back from partying. Because in this town, you can drink and whatever until those hours. There are bars open, and that's great. In Ireland, that would never happen. There would never be a bar open that late officially. So that's brilliant. And also here you can drink on the street with the bottle straight in your hand and whatever. So, but I had an amazing gig. Everybody was screaming "Tsugabe, Tsugabe," which is encore, encore. Which of course we don't have in English, do we? More, more, more. Very original in the English language. Anyway, so I had a gig last night, and it was a brilliant gig. It was a really good gig, and I got a lot of contacts for playing now in the next month, and that's great because desperately I need money because I live alone here in this massive apartment, and I really like to live alone. I suppose it is slightly to do with my XXY-ness, because I do mention that I'm XXY to nearly every new person I meet, because I feel they need to know. Because for a start, men, they really feel that they can poke me, push me, and I don't mean in a violent way. I don't really get this too much, but when guys meet each other and they just come along. I'll just do the example here. Where are we? Oh, wrong arm, wrong arm. Hey man, how are you? When people do that, it's too much for me. It's sore. It's very sore. And anyway, so I got a lovely. I'm just up now. I'm very hoarse, and the gig went very successfully last night. Probably because I wasn't nervous about it. Normally I get like butterflies in the stomach before playing any time, because I'm a true performer. I'm a true artist. I for a start, I don't bullshit on how good I am, because I don't say that ever. I don't talk about how good I am. But yeah, I've woken up now and I've got a lovely message from somebody, and I just want to keep it real a little bit here. Somebody has said, and I won't mention who, about yes, Irish people, yeah, that they say they believe that the Irish, when male, were genetically psychotic, not very evolved as men, and I'm gonna go out on a limb and basically say that I think Irish people, because we're island people, are not very evolved in the whole culture of men and women, male and female, and male intersex, female intersex, whatever interaction, because not only are we just an island, but fucking people, and I have said fucking, but I'm gonna say it because fuck, the country is divided so much from birth. You are separated from birth into different schools, male or female. Thank God I didn't go to an all guys school. Only at the very start of my existence, well, actually at the very start of my existence, I went to a boy and girl school, which was predominantly a girls' school. When I was 4 or 5, they they kick out the boys, and then it becomes a girls' school. So essentially, I was in a boy and girls' school at the start, and then I moved to an all boys school, Catholic school, with priests caning you and stuff like that. And then we moved, or I moved to a multi-denominational school, which was not looked upon as being a very good school by many people, because there was other religions in there, and boys and girls together. I think boys and girls need to be together, from the start in life. Otherwise, they're going to grow up and they won't know how to deal with each other. But anyway, that's another story. I think that the involvement of men in general can be awful. And as much as I stereotype in Americans, I also would stereotype my own country people, and they will eventually watch these videos, and they'll eventually say, "You bastard, what are you saying about Ireland?" And I'm going to say to them, well, look, I give America so much crap because America essentially gives the world so much crap. And Irish people are supposed to be friendly, but since the economy has gotten so much better in that country, people actually are not as friendly as they used to be. Guess why? You answer it for me. So I've always actually, throughout my life, had an issue with my own homeland. That's why I've lived out of the country for basically 10 years. And you can call me the one who's messed up in the head there. Yes, I am messed up in the head there from that. And I often think of James Joyce. I never read James Joyce's books, but my father did a show on James Joyce, and that's how I know about his life. And I absolutely do feel like James Joyce, an outcast from that country. Always I was the outsider in my country. They always asked me even, where am I from? They thought I was from another part of the world, except for my accent. I'm very hoarse. No, that wasn't an earthquake, people. Anyway, so I'm glad I contacted all of you again from these posts, and I think I'll go and wake up now and I'll have a cup of tea or something like that. I've stopped drinking Earl Grey, but I like rooibos, vanilla rooibos, and yogi tea basically and stuff like that. Anyway, that's the other thing about Germany, by the way, and Prague, Czech Republic, is that they've got tea rooms, chajovnie, the tea rooms where you can go and drink tea instead of, you can drink alcohol too, but most people drink tea and smoke a shisha or something like that. Anyway, I'll leave it at that. That was a bit of a waffle, huh? Ciao.